Shanks here. Welcome back to Lost in Random, the Eternal Die. At the end of last one, I was able to put this guy's head back on, and we have different weapons available. Looks like we have a mace, a spear, and a bow. Let's go spear, man. Oh, it actually tells you. Serendipity Striker. How many of the spirits of serendipity? The perfect choice for healthy long-distance relationships. This is like a long-distance bow. I kind of like being in there. Rapidly stab to form a deadly sting, charge attack, release a powerful attack. I think this would mean the attack would go far. So let's grab the spear, and let's see what enchantments we might want for it. Original version, weapon attacks add a stack of increased card damage. Stacks replenish upon doing a card damage, so you can hit a bunch of times and then get a strong card damage hit. Turns charge attack into a Spectre Lance. Increase the stagger dealt by Spectre Lance. Increase the duration of the Spectre Lance. I don't know what Spectre Lance would be. Charge attacks temporarily increase luck. Increase the chance to evade all sources of incoming damage. Weapon attacks increase chance to multicast. Weapon attacks increase chance to multicast. Attack up to 4 times or stats. I don't know what any of that means. Last hit of a combo attack emits a charge lightning. I don't like combo attacks. Let's do this Swarm of Needles. Then let's get you all the way up. Let's get you kitted out, man. I can get more and more stagger, or I can increase it to a second. Let's increase it to a second. Now, I might be stupid and will hate this weapon, and then immediately spent all of it. What is the point of a lance, you ask? I did.
The point is...
You two are...
Okay. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, cool. So we kind of have like an AoE thing that we can throw out. What's going on over here? This is the little... Yeah. We know this.
If you're...
Do you play? And
Yes.
most dice wielders have been corrupt.
He just keeps giving me 30, and I feel like I'm bringing back more dicelings every time. She thought she'd be the one... Cast the dicelings. We had to rescue a few and a few more. Keep saving dicelings. Okay, maybe that was the end of finding all the dicelings?
And the queen,
Stop it.
driven by
Never mind.
Decadent disguise. Disguises from everyone, yet recognized by all. Okay. Okay, so just get more friggin' dicelings, man. We're gonna save up for this. Hey, you know, we save up for that. We save up for that. Let's be patient. Let's dive into the mysterious portal. So we got a brand new weapon. This should be a completely different way to think about playing. The Eye of Storms transforms the bearer into a roaming cluster of energy that strikes foes with lightning. Regular attack is 15 per second. Second one increases the duration. So you kind of run away, and become the Storm Lady. So wait, this is weird. Why wouldn't you dash out of it? You go faster, or do you do more, maybe? That's weird. I think you should always dash out of that then, right? Because it looks like you're actionable
Can't have enough of you.
with your other stuff if you dash out of it and it still does it. Oh, diceling! Diceling, that chest. There's got to be a lot, man. We've already found a ton. Okay. Well, let's try out our new weapon. Excited to see what it's like. Okay, immediately take terrible damage. Very interesting. The lance feels tough to play with, I'm not going to lie. Charge weapon, inflict burn. Yeah, I think we want as many things that work on the charge weapon, because I think that's going to be our boss shredder. I believe that they will count as a conjuration. Released for a powerful attack. Oh god, I got scared I was about to get spiked. Lost a little damage early, but I think that we're fine. It's hard to get the strong attack off. It actually seems really good. It's like really good area control because it like stuns people. Especially if I can get some more Cinder to get it. But I still want to get the dice return thing. I think the dice return thing is like probably my only gripe with this game is that you always have to go and find the dice. Yeah, this just shreds enemies, man. I think the normal attack is a little lighter, but it's kind of quick to like get in and out and dodge around. We'll take a Conjuration Pearl to crack that purple we got there. Let's head on up. This is interesting. Okay. This is scary. Very nice. Yeah, I'm liking how the charge attack works. It's a bit weird to get used to, but I think we're starting to get it going. Increase weapon damage from 50% for the first 10 seconds. We can crack a purple here. Defeating a low launches a splash at nearby foe. Inflicting poison. Sounds great to me. So we'll get that purple crack, get our conjurations up. I think the Spectral Spear does weapon damage. I believe it actually very specifically said that. I wish more things would mention exactly what they mean by it. Okay, the poison splash seems crazy. Again, those like chain reaction things seem so good for mob fights. It is gonna be hard to knock it to get used to not having a one of these that like goes like super fast. I gotta remember, I basically have like a card attack on my normal thing. Like my charge attack is basically like the power of a card attack. Maybe I just have to think about things differently. And we should really be pushing weapons if we're going to be rocking that.
Step right up and roll to decide your opponents.
Okay.
Fate has decided.
6 is probably hard, huh? I mean, when we can get like an angle and get away from people, like we could just like set out those charge attacks. Get the burn afflicted. Easy peasy. Do we get a prize? We do. Relic coffer. Okay.
Infused with magic.
So I think we want more red. We need to get our weapon damage up. Chew right up here. Be fine. We might crack this eventually, but the charge weapon inflicts burn is very strong. Actually, I don't know if burn can stack. Maybe it can.
fortune.
Yeah, that was a really easy fight. But I think like our range really helps us there too. We'll go max health. And I think we're just getting better at the game, which is my favorite part about roguelites, is that you think you're good and then you just find ways to get way better. Okay, this room is just a goddamn nightmare, man. What is going on here? Let's make it even more annoying for our opponents. I hit pause on accident? I thought I broke it? Really? This is the kind of fight you're giving me in this room? This is ludicrous. That is a ludicrous room. And we are almost at full health afterwards. Look at that. I don't need no freaking stinky health, man. I'm almost at full health. It was a ridiculous room, but I'm a ridiculous gamer. Okay, just move. Just move. Okay. Just move seems to be a good strategy there. The more you know. Dice or luck? Let's go dice. No good spot to put you, huh? Put you right there. Learning to use the coffer system is something I certainly need to figure out how to do.
Servant. Let's end it.
Dude, the damage output from the charge attack was pretty crazy. Especially against like slow enemies like that. I think this will actually be really good against the boss that we're hopefully going to get to on floor 2. Because he seems to be a bit of a just stand around target. So like stacking 2 or 3 of those on top of it could be crazy. It's a word of wisdom.
Beware of how you fought them relics. Got a bit careless once and bingo, a volcano spewed lava right out me cupboard.
Bingo.
Oh,
What?
it is. Not
What are you talking about? What is she talking about? No dicelings, huh? No dicelings here? Let's wrap around this way. Jesus Christ, man. What hit me there? I don't know what hit me. Maybe it was a fireball? Not sure. Okay, let's crack these reds. The weapon damage up is imperative. To get us to clear rooms faster and therefore take less damage and therefore have more damage for the boss. Okay, what you got for us? Tempest Ice whips up a roaming tempest that inflicts chill. It's basically, I think, the same thing, but with chill. Oh no, it's a super tornado that inflicts chill. Let's try that. That sounds cool. We were talking about how I really do think that chill is really broken. It's really good against bosses and any hard enemy. It does suck that it takes a full charge to get through, but hopefully we can mitigate some of that. I like how the lance feels, especially this version with like the little AoE thing you can drop. Very, very unique. Let's crack all the pots. I guess there's a chance we get to 145. There's still a few fights left, I think. Or 125. Because we would like to purchase another relic if possible. The more relics, the better. Is generally the thing with any roguelike. Dicelings? This sounds like a diceling room to me. Everything about this room is screaming that there are dicelings I can find. There's not. I wonder why that is. It's so weird. They just add these naked rooms sometimes. I don't quite understand it. Maybe it's just to have like a brief respite? I don't know how that works. Is it brief respite? I've only seen it written out in many games. It's a brief respite. Monster Train, maybe?
Can't have enough of you.
A potler. This guy has so many pots. Oh, please don't. Oh! No. No, no, no. One more. One more, please. Yes. Okay. I thought I was going to get stuck at 124. All right, what you got? Old child.
That's a Sixers uniform.
I'm not allowed to speak.
What do you mean?
Oh, he's an old man who thinks he's a child.
You're a stranger.
Your bestie?
Yes. We met when we both...
And now you... Right. Listen.
Okay, so another person back at the sanctuary, and notably, we were able to get another, or enough to get another relic chest, which is huge. I believe there was a relic chest there. Maybe I'm stupid. There was indeed a relic chest. Increased weapon damage at the start. 4 or 5 poison cloud. Defeating a poison foe. Use the damage of the next dice for by 30%. I do want some things that we can crack. Man, everything's just in a bad position, huh? I don't even know. I guess if we want to crack blue and get purple, we'd have to put you there. That's fine. Not a great relic to get, but I'll take anything if I'm being honest with you. And let's go on against the boss. We haven't even used our tornado, but I assure you we are going to use it immediately again. Oh, it was a Diceling! I saw him! It was a Diceling. He was right there. Oh, brother. I saw him. I saw him standing. Why couldn't I just turn down the stairs, man? All right, first boss time.
All the ones
Let's see what we got. Spear and the scepter. Probably use my dice.
Switch, idiot, switch!
The very last possible hit. Okay, wow. The lance is so good against the mage. Okay, go after the mage. Wow. Okay, I should have taken that damage. That was just greed.
don't forget to write.
Okay, very, very good fight though. The Lance Spectral is it seems like a really, really powerful thing that that we're gonna be able to use here. Poison foes have 25% chance to strike nearby foes with lightning. Applying chill to a foe also strikes enemies with lightning. Yeah, sure. Let's get you set up right there. Some conjuration spells going. It does suck with no additional way to add energy to fully charge the Cyclone every time, but it seems very impactful when we do set it up.
Blackberries.
Dicelings? Any Dicelings? I feel like Dicelings like to hide out over here. Doesn't look like we have any Dicelings though.
Gold.
Sometimes they're maybe in pots? I don't know, man. Alright, World 2. So last time we made it to the boss here. So I think the goal here is going to be to defeat the freaking boss, man. See what World 3 looks like.
Didn't expect to fight Ima again.
Why not?
Coins.
I expected to fight her every time, man. Oh, you're just saying in general? Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Let's get the freaking Winds of Winter out. Okay, wow, really good first fight there. I call it the Winds of Winter. Increase chill, increase crit chance. This gives us a lot of options, especially if we crack one of our other ones. We don't have enough chill, I don't think, for this. Maybe it's fine, though. I don't remember how we inflict chill. We have a couple ways of inflicting chill. It's like wind poisoned, chance... How am I inflicting chill? Oh, just with my tornado, maybe? That's not ideal. That's all the pots. Let's move along. Very, very good first fight for this realm. Oh my god, dude. Actually was very easy, if I'm being honest with you. Definitely one you could panic on, though, for sure. Here we get all our pots. Give me the pearl coffer. No blue pearl, huh? Really have loved the blue pearl there. I can't tell a lie. I gotta reroll. What? What? Wait, was that not a reroll? Was that a pass for 25 gold, maybe? I just assumed it was a reroll? I still don't know what that thing does. I still don't know what those flowers do when they summon them. Magical die. Magical die. We'd probably want red on the middle guy. That gives us a lot of options. Options are everything. Someone has said that probably in the past. But options are everything. A friggin' tent, man. I don't know about this dang on tent.
Natalia and I came here when we ran away from home. Yes, Matt was always the brave one.
I feel like that was a pretty good impression. I'm going to do it one more time. What do you think? Rate 1 through 10 in the comments section if you made it this far in the video. Okay, okay. What did this give us? It was I wasn't paying attention. I was too excited about my fortune impression. Okay, let's just stay at a distance here. Get my damn die. Okay, fighting well here. Fighting well here. Take our pip dust. Move on. Ooh, another game. Of course I am. Always looking to test my might. 4. I gotta use the upgraded version of it every time. Very nice. Yeah, any slow enemies just get destroyed by that charge attack. Ooh, a relic coffer. How beautiful. Every third weapon hit increases the damage of the next charge weapon hit by 30%. That sounds fantastic for a guy like me. Get it in the squad. Okay. Nothing else here. It looks like a series of doors. Couldn't go the opposite way here. Here for a challenge? Yeah. Bring it on, bro. Okay, we don't have our charge attack, which is bad. So that's one of our best ways to inflict damage. Tell you what, man. When we get those situated, I gotta get better at playing around these bombs.
We're unstoppable.
I gotta get a lot better at playing around those bombs. What do you got for us? The Blueler. Thank you for the Blueler. Gives us a bunch of space now on the bottom left to get another match going. That's wonderful. Let's clear this out. 2 different paths. Let's go upwards. I feel like nothing is a dead end in this game, which is pretty interesting design. Or how intentional it is. Any dicelings, maybe? Seems like a diceling abode. No dicelings to be seen, though. Keep going this way. Interact with a healing altar.
That's refreshing.
Oh, cool. That's cute. I like the way that they use randomness just with the D6 in this game. I think it is actually like very novel as like the main character being a D6 and then like utilizing that in all like the different like little quests and things like that. Very nice. This guy is real rough when you can't freeze him. At least he does stand still for a while. Jesus Christ, man. Worth it. I don't care if I had to use my Y there. That's fine. Okay. No reds. That's tough. Okay, so yeah, it does say choose 25. I thought that was a reroll. I was so confused earlier. Card attacks increase dice throw attack by 10%. Rolling an even number increases the damage of the next card attack. Picking up fortune grants a dash that emits lightning. No reds really sucks here, but I don't mind cards getting stronger. Yeah, let's do that one. I think that one's a lot better for us. Because we don't do many card attacks. We do a lot of dice attacks. So increasing the damage 3 times, because we'll probably throw 3 dices between our tornadoes. It's pretty good. Whirlwind of Icewind. Create a whirlwind around the barrier that inflicts chill. Okay, so this is the one that we were talking about. So it's basically just the other one we had, except for on top of you. Which I think is much... Oh, Diceling! So stoked about finding the Dicelings. Really not that big of a deal. Okay. A room here. Yeah, the chill being centered around me is... Oh, my God. Really bad damage. Gotta wall him out, man. Just gotta wall him out. Jump out of there! Oh, good job. Good dodge. All in all, really good fight, actually. Getting lots of money from these pots. Any Dicelings? I don't know if Dicelings can show up on rooms where there's enemies. There might not be a precedent for that. 30% health or 75 coins. Give me the money, baby. Give me the dang money. Okay, and then let's move up for this last room. That we
The bigger the
didn't
pawn,
get.
the harder they fall.
Okay. All right. Okay, that is real nasty, man. Whew. That is a nasty mini boss right there. We won, but at what freaking cost, man? We can get a red-green. Upon rolling a 6, next token damage deals 100% extra damage. Defeating foes conjures a gust. Increases critical chance. Being a poison foe increases damage. I like putting a red here. So we can replace this one with a blue. If needed. We have a nice little setup going here. Took quite a bit of damage, but first time facing that, in all honesty, pretty hard foe. So can't be too mad about it. Well, I can be too mad about it, but I choose not to be, I suppose. Okay, get the wall set up. See where they are and get the wall set up. I don't see where they are. Very nice. Nice walling. Using things to your advantage. Getting into a good position. Really like how I took that fight. Starting to learn how these swamp guys are a little bit. And just, again, getting used to the Spectral Lance, which I think is very strong. Okay, what you got?
How did you manage to get...
Fear not, a manny always...
Wherever you are, I will find you. A little creepy, but that's cool. Want more health, maybe? Let's get more health. Maybe we should be focusing a little bit more on that. And then, of course, Dicelings? Any Dicelings, maybe? Dicelings as a treat? Doesn't look like we got any Dicelings here. Let's move on up. Last time we did jump into the boss, like, immediately on accident. Which is maybe what this is. We won't make that same mistake. I do wish, because it shows, like, the skull on top. I wish it would show you, like, that this is an exit. Because once I leave, right, it'll show that that's an exit. You can't see that while it's there. Okay, get the wall going. I'm not using my dice enough. I gotta make sure I'm critting on my my Ys. Good fights, though. Really good fights. Sometimes it's hard to know what is a good Toxic Cloud and what's a bad one. I believe the bad ones are all red and the good ones are all green. So just remember that for the future. Anything we missed? Was a lot of stuff that we missed. Bad that we checked. Yeah, hopefully getting fully fledged and getting as much as we can before going into this next fight will serve us a lot better than going in on accident without ever without ever checking anything. Ideally, you'd think that would be a good thing to do, but you never know. You never know is the thing. Okay, what do we got here? Just regular fights. And there they are. Get the wall going. Terrible. Terrible, by the way. Okay. A little bit too much damage, but we get another max health. That's so huge. Any Dicelings? Any Dicelings? Don't see any more Dicelings. Then there was one other one I thought? No, we're good. We'll just head over to the exit. I feel very confident this time about being able to take down the final boss. Maybe more confident than I should, but I'd rather be more confident than I should than less confident than I should type shit, you know? We do have 114 left, huh? We just buy health. We could buy a magical die. Does a magical die pop off for us at all? A blue die would be really nice, actually. see if we can get a magical die. Gloomy? Wow, that's huge. Okay. Great use of our money. So dice a little bit stronger going in, and then we just remember we gotta chill them, and we gotta set up just a monstrous wall of these weapon attacks. What's this dang slingshot? Even slingshot. Roll an even number increases the damage of the next card by 1. Why does it show up on the left? Maybe that's maybe like when it's set up, you can notice it then. Okay, now knowing what this enemy does, I feel much stronger because, like, the enemy goes down. Like, they take a lot of damage, and they kind of stand still and take a lot of damage, which is, like, extra perfect. Let me just make sure we got no pots back here. Okay, can't even get over there. Always got to check for pots. All right, let's do it.
Fortune. Thank you.
Okay. So it's going to dive out. Yeah, look at how much damage output we have. We have such a good setup to beat this guy. Look at that. We already hit, what, phase 2? Yeah, invulnerable during this phase. I was just going to check to make sure they're invulnerable, because you never really know, right? Okay. Gotta crit that. I don't think I've taken any damage yet. Yeah, we have such a good setup to just nuke this guy. Okay, come on, just keep dashing. Don't be stupid. Okay, vulnerable again. Little dash is a little too slow. Okay, come on out. Come on out. Come on, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. You have him on the freaking ropes here. All you got to do is finish. Yes! Phase 2 done, baby. All right, man. This is exciting. First recording session and already getting through the second boss. Obviously, like with games like this, you get stronger every run, like innately. So being able to make big jumps like that without getting like too much from the main thing, all skill expression, baby. And we're starting to get it down. And we get our first trip over to level 3. Give me some cinder. Give me some pip dust. Give me some health. Why is this empty? Why are you empty? I don't like that. I wonder why that's empty. Really weird. Maybe I haven't unlocked the thing that's for because I'm getting too good at this game too fast. All right, World 3. Interesting to see what World 3 is like, what the jump is. And if it starts to give us an idea of, like, is this a 4-world situation? Okay, this seems interesting because you can go in any direction from the start. Every other time, it has not been that you can go any direction. It's been very limited to what you can do. Let's see what's different here. New enemies. That guy freaking explodes. Alright. These guys seem... Woo, they hit hard. Okay. They got ball players too. No worries. Grab a little. Get another relic offer. And start figuring out what we're doing next. Charge weapon hits, increase the card damage by 15% stackable 5 times. I do this a lot. I do this a lot is the thing. Let's put you here so I can get a red match going over there as well. Any dicelings? So every one you can go in every direction, it looks like, at least from the rip, but I can only go this way, actually, because the other ones have doors. Pots in the hallways. Pots in the hallways. Pots in the hallways. Ugh! Wow, why was I slow there? They chill me? Maybe? Oh my god, there's just a giant guy? Who's this dude? Well, he's making his name known for himself. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, gee. Oh, God. Did I kill him? Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, this is becoming no joke. Give me the health, man. Don't even think about anything else. Holy cow. Destroy this ice on the side? Yeah, it looks like I probably was chilled. Which is why I felt slower randomly. Alright, level 3 is no joke here.
Servant of Mare.
Oh, man. Okay, luckily a mini-boss that we are very well equipped to take on with what we currently have. Really, you gave me nothing that actually helps. We'll take this red. Maybe we find a die to replace middle. That's fine. Randomly having a chance to increase like 10x my weapon damage almost. Like probably a 10% increase? I don't know. 54. I got no freaking money, man. I need health, though.
Easy come, easy go.
Okay, next time I get any gold. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Let's grab health. Let's try and make it to the level 3 boss. I'd be very surprised if we could, but... Man, I surprise myself every day type beat. Man, all the enemies are just, like, so armored, man! Friggin' poisoning them and burning them and it's trying with every freaking thing under the sun, man. Okay. More pip dust. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have enough pip dust to get our retrieval thing. Wow, we earned so much this run. Okay. And we have good health right now, man. I'm actually feeling, like, weirdly confident again. What is happening? What is this room? Why is the music so scary? What is going on? Do you hear this music? Jesus. I thought I was going to get ambushed. Ah! What the hell, dude? Chill! Alright. I don't know how fair that was, but go off. When we make them have to go through a flurry of these spectral lances, we're feeling alright, but when they can just do whatever they want, it's really friggin' hard to fight these guys, man. Okay. It's nice that those guys can just blow up, so you don't have to worry about getting through all their stuff. Ooh, the red die! Beautiful. The red die. I don't even have to think twice there, man. Man, are we gonna get to the 3rd level boss? We're still doing really well on health. Hammer of Storms. It's a ricocheting spark that strikes nearby foes with light.
New deal.
It seems good, but Frost is broken, so let's take... I'm still unconvinced that Frost isn't broken. And until I get convinced that Frost isn't broken... Oh, Diceling! I'm getting way too hyped for the Dicelings. Okay. One path done, kind of. Well, I obviously can't get to that from that path, so I would say that that's probably part of the other path. What on earth are you?
The Pawnbury Gate.
Pawnbury
I wonder
Gate.
what opens it? Those statues.
Is that the exit, maybe? That is the exit. Okay. I have to activate both the gates. Would it appear? We got over here. The fights. Very good fights here. Definitely want max health.
This helps.
And then the path takes us north. It might be only a 3-world thing, because this has last world vibes to me. I base that, of course, on just my intimate knowledge of many other roguelikes that this game seems to take inspiration from. Of course, could be wrong, but my intuition has taken me this far. And I'm going a little too fast on my charge attack, but I just don't have enough time, man. Okay, fighting very, very well here. Dire health. Let's just keep taking health, honestly. Like, we can get a couple more stacks of things, but having a bunch of health against enemies that we don't know what they're doing is worth its weight in gold. Plus, every health bonus we get makes our health pickups better.
Let's battle in a row, shall we?
Sure. I don't know. Fuck.
Better luck next time, Dice Wielder.
Yes! I wonder if it can never be a 6, because you can't beat a 6, right? If we can get an orange, we can do it. If not, we might just want to take one that we can play right that we feel okay about. Being a poison foe increases damage. A defeating foe conjures gust. Getting a chilled foe reduces all damage taken. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's keep moving along. We have over 135 health. This is the most health we've ever had. And we're the farthest we've ever... Ah! I don't know how to deal with that. Rest of the enemies? Okay. Very well done. Man, this lance might be broken. I don't know. Inflicting chill increases critical damage on weapons. Carrying fortune. Oh, you break left. We need to take you. Yeah, it would be crazy not to. Getting our card stronger is nice. And it has chill synergy. Kind of just has everything that we want there. Okay. What we got down here? Another fight. Maybe an elite? Oh! Okay, we are taking way too much bad damage here. Okay, we gotta everyone chill out. Oh, God, dude. Activate. Activate. Okay. Just remember, just touch the bombs and then run and you're golden. Okay, we are full. We are full, completely full here. For like the first time ever. Which means we have to change things. Rolling a 6 blizzard applies chill. That seems good. Poison cloud, meh. I'll get rid of poison cloud. It's fine. Cool. All the ice. I don't know if there's anything in the ice, but breakable. So I feel like I haven't gotten a single reward out of any of the ices that I broke. That's about 30 damage that floor. Got to be better than that. 10 for a magic die. Count me in, brother. Give me. Let me do a purple cracks. We'll take better conjurations. Maybe taking 10 damage isn't the right play, but I feel like we're going to be able to afford health at some point. Did we already... Wait, maybe we already bought health on this floor, huh? Yeah, I think we already bought the health on this floor. I don't know. Don't talk to me.
Hazards.
Hazard, you said it, brother. Ooh, no damage. Great job. Magical die. Let's get red. Put red here. More weapon damage is great. Helps us kill bosses faster. Helps us not deal with bosses hitting us with bullshit moves that we do not know how to break. Open it up.
My name is Formageddon.
Hello.
And I disapprove of
He's
this
he's a foreman. Okay, we were fighting a boss. He's beating my ass. He is beating my ass is the thing? Alright, I hate this. Okay. 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 He's got moves, man. I would never say that this guy doesn't have moves. This is impossible to dodge is the thing. Okay, my gosh, this is a hard fight. Okay. Oh god, I think I might have died if that didn't happen. Okay, this is the super attack. Just run really far away. Wow, dude, what a run though, man. I'm guessing that's not like a real boss. You probably have to kill 2 of those guys to get to the actual boss, but that's a very interesting way to do World 3. Much longer run, man. We got real deep in there. I really like the Spectral Lance, and we should have some really big upgrades here. Lots of things to talk to. The Scared Old Child.
Gotcha.
You got going on. Okay, just give me Cinder. Crown of the Hero's Return. The Crown Fracture reflects dance. Random rules. So true. Is that all you do? You just give me one thing?
Ah, rest if needed, Alex. No one truly knows.
Okay, so true.
Ali!
Oh, I'm glad we're both.
Oh, please. Maybe red is your cup. On one end, there's
And in the other one?
blind obsession.
I'm not a.
Well, I'll let you think.
Thank you for a lot of pit dust. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you get something for doing a full set. It doesn't really explain too terribly much what all of this stuff does. So I don't know if like there's anything I can do to improve.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
Hopefully it'll explain it at some point, because I am interested in seeing what this can do. If it's just skins, it's just skins, but it seems like it's implying that it's more. Hey, Wager Rollins. That's a great name.
Who let you?
There, yes, I declared games for it. I heralded, and now I'm here. So,
Fortune
are
of
you
Heroes
ready?
Return. A timeless statement. Oh, is this new dice? I'm gonna trick out my dice. Put on the whole Hero Return set. I don't know if we have the whole set. What else do we want to check out? Let's check out Cinder. Definitely want to max out this guy, because that seems really good. Getting more stagger on that seems great. Eventually we'll try some other weapons, obviously. But let's get
I'm nothing.
what I am so excited to get. Decadent Drape, thank you.
Feeling stronger, Queen?
Ooh-wee, how beautiful that is. Okay, so now we can call back Fortune, which is great. And we have exactly 150 if we can spend it all. Which we most likely cannot. Or we could, if we wanted to, right? Like, we can't spend exactly as much. And I kind of do. I want to see what the other ones do. Okay, Dashing Strikes. Dashing temporarily increases weapon attacks, or Dashing temporarily increases chance to evade. That's really good, so we definitely want that. First item purchase is always at a bigger discount. Beat Mayor's High Servant to get a temporary increasing item discount. Later on, it's stronger. It's interesting. Carry Fortune to increase chance to evade. Get that up to 3%. If Fortune is thrown, the damage of weapons and card attacks is increased. Probably would go with that one. But very cool. Like I said, an amazing run. Let me just see if there's any other lore things that we can crack here. Just in case. Is this the tent that we got? We got the tent back. Would you look at that? Maybe there's something else over here. Doesn't look like it, but check this game out. Lost in Random Eternal Die. You can get the demo right now. And I believe if you pre-purchase it, you can play right now, which is really cool. So I hope that you can play alongside me. But thank you so very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're liking this content. And I will see you in the next one. See ya!